honestly think the American dream is a bunch of bullshit. Once I turned literally like 12, 13, bro, my dad had already got deported. My dad got deported when I was like 8. If you gonna be in the studio with me, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, bro, that's not it, my boy. That's not what we trying to do.
That's trash, bro.
Respectfully. Respectfully.
Welcome back, guys. Conversations with Kenni and Rio. I'm with my good friend, DrugsnDesigner.
What's up, man?
What's good with you?
Good to be here, bro.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I can tell you all the way from the beginning or from like right now. So tell me how far you want me to go back.
Whatever you want to reveal, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, shit. Let's go from where we met.
Right.
With you guys. I believe we've been on each other, 2 years about that? We met over that Gypsy. Me, personally, from where I was coming from, I was never really, like, open to meeting new people.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know, you guys just, I don't know, like, that's what I'm saying, like, when I met you guys, like, just something clicked, like, in me. I'm like, yo, like, these some good people, you know? Like,
Yeah.
You know, just the genuineness and, like, just the openness and the trustfulness that I had, like, that you guys just, without even knowing you guys, like, you know, just automatically made me feel like some type of warmth inside where it's like, you know, I can fuck with people, like, you know, in a good way, like,
Yeah.
you know, so, like, that's why whenever you guys came up, like, hey, I'm Rio, I'm Kenny, I'm like, yo, like, what's up, you know, like, I was cool as fuck, and then, you know, like, from then, you know, just solid as hell since I met you guys, but, like, even before that, Marietta, born in Marietta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Been here my whole life.
I know you be shuffling it up.
Yeah, I mean, that was just something, you know, that just sort of came in on its own, because, you know, it's like, I never really played sports in school or middle school, high school, none of that. Didn't go to college. So it was either hustle or, you know, find a way of income any way you can make it.
Yeah. This was good too, y'all. On point.
So, like, it went from, you know, having a couple setbacks to, you know, actually having time to sit down and reflect on what you want to do with your life versus keeping constantly struggling, you know, always having to worry about what I'm gonna do tomorrow,
Yeah.
the day after tomorrow. So it's like it got stressful. So it got to a point where it's like, fuck it, you know, like let me just get my hands dirty the right way and get a fucking job like a regular person. Like it's nothing hard, you feel me? Like motherfuckers just gonna be applying themselves to do that shit.
Right.
So it's like the only thing I could really think of was like in the kitchen, because like I told you, since a kid, like my mom would always be in the kitchen, my dad would always be in the kitchen, my sister, my older brother, so everybody was putting their hands in the kitchen. So it was like my second nature to sort of walk in there and like, hey, how can I help or what can I do?
Start doing your thing.
Yeah, so it started off with a simple as fucking making the scrambled egg, you know. I was like, yo, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
And shout out to my brother. He's in Mexico, by the way. He's the one that really put me on the cooking, because he showed me, like, he would take care of me when it was just me and him by ourselves. So my mom was always working, my dad was always working, and it was always my older sister, my older brother in the house, and then me. So I was the youngest. And of course, you know, when teenagers are unattended and in the house by themselves, they're always gonna be cutting up and doing whatever the fuck they're gonna do. And back then, mind you, like this is like in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
So like you gotta think about it. It's a whole different generation, a whole different era.
Yeah.
This is back when motherfucking Bush was fucking running like in house.
Oh, I forgot about
So yeah, so, like, you can only imagine, like, you know, we're talking about the whole Hispanic culture over here was cholos and fucking gangbanging and all that crazy shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so that's what my sister, her focus was in that. Skipping school, cutting away with friends, doing all that crazy shit. So my brother was sort of, before getting into that, he was still trying to be the big brother and, like, you know, help me out and take care of me and watch me and shit. So he was always at the house.
Right.
With that being said, he would always be cooking, you know, fixing us lunch and shit. So, you know, one day he was like, yo, like, come on, I'm gonna show you how to make some food, because I ain't always gonna be here. So, you know, you gotta learn how to cook for yourself.
Right.
So that's how that started. And then, you know, yeah, so as soon as I learned that, I'm like, yo, this is pretty cool, you know, like, shit, make you something to eat, you know.
Right.
Yeah, that's where that came from.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's interesting how you went back into like the history of like Bush and like what Hispanic culture was like back then. In our household, we had some totally different going on around that time. Tell me where the name DrugsnDesigner come from. What inspired it?
I mean, I want to say nothing positive came behind it, but I do stand on it because it made me who I am now in the form where it's like all the negativity that I got that name from made me, like, you know, kind of want to flip it and better it and just make it more positive, like I was trying to say. I don't know what the fuck I was doing back then, but I just always had drugs available.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I just had drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was always that motherfucker dressing in like some fly shit, designer, or whatever fucking name brand that was popping back then, but I had it.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers was just walking to school and like, yo, there goes Drugs and Designer.
Yeah.
So that's where that came from. And then, I mean, at first I wouldn't even fucking pay attention to it or even mind it, but after a while, it just kind of hit me like, yo, Drugs and Designer, that's hard. That pretty much made it easy for me, like, just kind of adapt with that. And then that's how that Drugs and Designer aspect was born and that whole persona was born, because I was always into music too, so that just made it easier for me to have like a stage name in a way, if you want to say that.
Yeah. Speaking of like in high school and stuff, do you feel like how you move as far as like moving through friendship? Because I know you said you first met me, you was kind of reserved, did your own thing. And from my perspective, actually, when we first saw you, we was like, oh man, he's like, that's a man's man right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, he's that man for real.
Yeah.
And I'm not one to, go up to people and just like, and start doing the most and being extra and nothing like that. So, try to play it cool and whatnot.
Or respectful, yeah.
Exactly.
See, that's the thing that I reflected on that part from your perspective, because it's like, out here, bro, like, motherfuckers will mug the fuck out of you and just want to start a problem for no reason.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, just for no reason. Like, motherfuckers used to feel tough, like, just whatever the case may be, like, motherfuckers just envious and jealous off rip.
Yeah.
So that's why me and the way that I carry myself is like more reserved for that reason, because it's like, bro, I got too much going on to be worried about your foolishness,
right? Or
because I'm looking a certain way, your feelings are hurt, or you're insecure. Like, right. I don't got time for none of that shit, my boy. So it's like, when you came in and you stood your ground, you came in like not giving a fuck of like who anybody is. Like, hey, I'm Rio, nice to meet you. Like, that's a fucking man right there. Like, you got. Like, you don't even care about what they're gonna say to you or how. But hey, I introduce myself as a man. I put my hand out. Now, if you want to respect that, if you don't respect that, bro, that's on you. But at the end, that's another problem that I didn't even cause or I didn't even bring to you. You just react the way you react. That's on you.
Yeah.
But that's why I fuck with the way y'all, just care. Like, yeah, like that's just so uncommon nowadays. But when someone just politely and respectfully just, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I feel like that shit's so played out now because people just don't even think that's a need or
really.
Yeah. Bro, that's
crazy, bro. It's crazy because like I'm normally always the first one to kind of introduce myself.
I see that,
me and Kenny kind of the same person. We be like, "Hey, what's up? My name's Rio. My name's Kenny." So we always feel like it's a common thing to do.
Yeah,
I guess people really ain't doing it like that.
They just it's just common courtesy, bro. Just courtesy. Like, I mean, I feel like I've always felt that way. Like, if as a new person anywhere I go, I'm always introduce myself because I'm a new person here. So
right.
I mean, it's not no one's response or job to come and be like, hey, what's your name? Or like, you're new here. Hey, what's your name? I never met you.
Yeah.
You should be always the one to take initiative to be like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm such and such, or I'm new here. How are you? Like, like, get to know people.
It's interesting because like a lot of people, they'll say things like, oh, in order for me to respect you, you got to give me respect.
But that's so fucking like that's a double entendre in its own self. It's like, what?
Right, exactly. It's like somebody has to respect you, but what if you're like the new person coming in? You can't just expect people to respect you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't.
When it comes to like friendship and respect, how do you measure respect in your friendships?
Okay, well, that's a good question. How do I measure respect in my friendships? Well,
just to anybody that you're around.
I mean, just for me, respect and like friendships as a whole, like two different things, because you could consider yourself my friend, but you could, behind my back, not respect not one bit about me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's why for me, also, I don't really like the word friends. I like having family around, not friends, family. Like, people I consider family. And that's why I always told you and Kenny, like, you guys aren't my friends. You guys are more like family now.
Yeah.
Just for that reason that I can confide in you, I can trust you. And at the end of the day, I don't see it in you that you're gonna backstab me or turn your back on me for whatever reason, maybe. Like, God forbid,
Yeah.
But that's the whole meaning about why I don't have so many friends, is because I keep my circle like a fucking period, bro. Like, tight, like impenetrable. We don't have to necessarily agree on shit, and we can disagree. And that might not be a form. That might be not a form of respect, or it can be a form of respect. But just as long as we're able to communicate and always just be on the same page and like, hey, like, today's not the day.
Yeah.
And you respect that.
Right.
Like, that's what I call a friend. Like,
yeah.
They get what I'm going through and they feel what I'm going through, so they respect what I'm going through at that moment.
It seems like when it comes to people that you feel like are close to you, it's not only, oh, y'all can talk and communicate in that moment. Can you like understand what I'm feeling that day?
Mm-hmm.
Can you if I'm having a bad day, can you understand that I'm having a bad day?
Yeah, because I mean, I could be wrong about why I'm mad or what got me fucked up, but at the end of the day, just you understanding. The understanding was what matters. Like, yes, I know I'm wrong. I don't need you to tell me I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But just understanding, like, just, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I feel like a lot of people don't know how to manage that part as in a relationship with friends or family, whatever.
So would you say in order for someone to feel like they're family for you, they have to respect you and understand you?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
That's real.
Because if you can't respect me and you can't understand me, then what's the whole point of us even talking? Like,
yeah.
We're just going to be arguing and getting worked up and then tensions flare. And, you know, like just a bunch of crazy shit that just don't need to be happening.
Yeah. I'm glad you even said that, because, like, I always thought about, you know, family and friends, and I've always kind of, like, handled them differently, you know? But it sounds like you treat everybody, like, on the same playing field, where it's like, if I'm close to you, then you family. But if I'm not close to you, then this pretty much
is what it is.
It's what it is, right?
Yeah. So it's like, because I mean, even the time that I've shared with you when you came up and you were like, again, remind me the question you asked me that.
My question is how you choose your friendships.
Okay, off of that. Like, I've had so many friends that, oh my God, these are my boys. This is my crew. I'm gonna die for you. Everybody back you. I'm gonna ride or die for you.
Right.
Like, that's the lamest shit you could ever fucking say.
Yeah.
To anyone, I feel like, and then not even mean it.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, so back then when we were kids, it was so easy to just throw out, because again, when you're a kid, you're always just throwing out shit without really thinking about the meaning behind it.
Right.
So there's like a couple people that I like really trusted deeply, and a family member in general that in particular that I really even trusted deeply, that I had to cut off. A couple people I cut off that really hurt me a lot. But for that reason being is because when you're like growing and when you're like trying to better yourself, and you got other things going on, you know, people sometimes don't really reflect or reciprocate that momentum or that energy that you have trying to better yourself.
Yeah.
Rather than them trying to help you get there, they'll criticize you or try to tell you like, hey, like, let me do this. Why aren't you letting me do this part? I want to do this too. Like, for example, my problem with my recent homies that I had to fucking cut off or whatever. Everybody was trying to be a fucking rapper.
Yeah.
Mind you, I've always been open to make music. I've always been open to fucking make a beat, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be. If it's music, bro, my hand is in it. Like, I love music just like I love cooking. It's just nature to me.
Yeah.
So when these boys reached out, like, hey, like, yo, you still rapping? I'm like, I mean, shit, like, y'all trying to go to the studio, just let me know. Like, I'm in the studio whenever, type shit.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, you know, like we're trying to set up a session, man. Like, you know, we're really trying to get in the studio with you. Like, you know, I still remember when like you were rapping, like when we were kids and shit. Like, you know, I still remember all that. Like, are you still rapping? I'm like, yeah. You like, come on, man. You know, So boom, they started linking up with me, started riding around the studio with me. Then it was three of us. Mm-hmm. The second dude I'm talking about, his name is, I'm not even gonna say his name, but that was like my closest partner. Mm-hmm. We grew up since middle school. So he would see like since middle school I was always freestyling, so that's why he reached out to me first. Like, hey, like, I want to get in the studio with you. Like, I feel like I want to try it now. I want to be a rapper just like you. Boom. Like, bro, let's do it. Get him in the studio. Bro, popped off. He did his thing. He was really good. You know, he showed a lot of promise. But the problem was the third friend. The third friend, he just didn't know his lane. He didn't know his role. He didn't know how to play his role.
And this is the friend of the friend.
Yes. Yeah. This was the friend of the friend. Mm-hmm. So, again, my second friend, that was my best friend. I got close to the third friend because of my best friend.
Right.
Which is, man, whatever. Fuck it. That's my partner, and then you his partner. Fuck
right.
it. We all partners.
We
all partners. What you talking about? So, yeah. So, but then again, bro, like, I don't know if it's just me or I don't know my energy. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe it's me. I don't know. But my thing is, when bro would go to the studio, he would try to rap. And like, bro, I mean, if you gonna be in the studio with me, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like, bro, that's not it, my boy. That's not what we trying to do.
That's trash, bro.
Respectfully. Respectfully. It is what it is. Like, I mean, shit, if I'm asked, I expect someone to tell me, like, bro, cut that fucking beat off. Play something else. Let someone else want it. Like, right. You're not gonna hurt my fucking feelings, but my boy, you gonna make me get better in a way or another.
Right.
I'm gonna figure it out, like, maybe this is just not for me.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Yeah. But, all right, so, like, yeah, so anytime we go to the studio, buddy would he would not apply himself.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if I booked a 2-hour session, 3-hour session, whatever the case may be. 1 hour, if it's a fucking 1 hour session, like, I expect your fucking verse to be done.
Yeah, get in, get out.
Get in, get out. We only have 1 fucking hour.
Right.
Bro, we're paying fucking what, $75 for that 1 hour?
Yeah.
And me being me, I'm a bougie motherfucker, so I'm gonna get the most expensive room I can get.
Exactly.
I mean, shit, I'm gonna pay for it.
Right.
However I can, I'm gonna pay for that fucking room.
Right.
So I'm gonna get to working when I'm in the room. Mm-hmm. So, you know, these motherfuckers, hell yeah, we posted video. I'm like, man, cut that shit out,
bro. We here to work.
We here to work, man.
Exactly.
We're not even there yet. Like, y'all, man, worry about that shit when we get there. Right now, we trying to make it on. Like, y'all worry about the wrong shit. Y'all hustling backwards.
Right.
Y'all acting like y'all on, but when y'all trying to get on, like, that's not how it's gonna work.
Exactly.
So, like, yeah, bro, make this shit make sense. So, yeah, be in the fucking shit, posting videos, fucking, you know, talking to bitches like, yeah, I'm in the studio right now, smoke. Like, bro, my thing, I mean, I do smoke in the studio, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not finna fucking waste time rolling up, smoking blunts, talking to drinking this. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to fucking record. We're here to record, let's get the fucking record. So, I mean, maybe, like, that's just how I'm talking right now. Maybe I was just too aggressive for them, or maybe I was just too, so they just wouldn't understand the way I was coming about it.
This is actually a good topic, because, like, you can have friends, and then when it comes to business, you know what I'm saying? That's when things kind of get a little muddled. You know what I'm saying? So how do you handle? Not how do you handle, but just how do you have different levels of friendships? Where okay, I could be a friend, I can just kick it with you, and then another level of friends, like okay, I can be friends with you, but we get this done as a friend.
So I've learned just from my previous encounters that's not a good mixture, and I don't like mixing it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't show me how serious you are with business, how serious are you gonna be with our friendship?
True. Like,
bro, I could be in the middle of the fucking freeway, fucking on E. Probably, God forbid, that never happens to me, but I could be on freeway on E. Like, bro, like, I'm like, drop in, I'm an hour away.
Yeah.
You gonna be that type of friend that drives that 1 hour away to fucking fill me up, like, you know, or send me some, like, whatever the case may be, are you gonna do that?
For you.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't show me the seriousness, like, on the business side, I don't even want to see the seriousness on the friendship side, because, like, bro, you fucking up already on business, and this is money.
Exactly.
So if we're, like, on friendship shit, like, I'd rather just not. But yeah, so bro just wouldn't apply himself. So I got tired of just talking about it, to the point where it's like I started looking like more like a fucking nagger and like a bitch, pretty much. Like, just a fucking miserable girl that's always complaining.
Because you can only talk about it so much.
So with that being said, you know, next you know, these motherfuckers flipping on me talking about, bro, I think you hating on us. Oh hell no. Hating? Oh hell no. Like, come on, bro. Like, let me not. I probably got to smack the fuck out y'all. Remind y'all hit me up, then you go to the studio type of shit. So now that y'all seeing how much money it takes and the time it takes to do this, like, bro, like, I'm running short this week. I mean, I got you, but I ain't gonna always have you, my boy. Like, you gotta put up your way too,
right?
Cause we all trying to make it, not just me. If it was just me trying to make it, man, I wouldn't even be hitting y'all up.
Yeah.
Cause I've been doing this shit solo and dolo.
Yeah.
So again, when motherfuckers trying to ask for like get put on and shit, like, I mean, I'll do it, but now it's gonna be more like not cold hearted, but like, you know, I'm gonna be more tough on it, like, versus just being so fucking giving. When
it comes to time management, business, and family, how do you go about managing your time for all three of these things?
That's one thing I'm learning right now, bro. Cause, you know, I just had my son, and dealing with baby mamas and all. So it's like, and then, you know, just my whole, outside of the rap, and my whole profession that I got with the whole cooking thing. It's just, you know, you gotta make time, but you just gotta make time. Like, shit, the sunrise 6 o'clock, bro. You're not up by then, you late. Yeah. So you got a whole fucking 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Really, if you really want to apply, so do something. Get up that early, get your day started, bro. That's how you make time.
Yeah.
You don't make time by sleeping in.
True.
So yeah, bro. Like, I mean, the time has never stopped. Time doesn't never stop. So you can decide to sleep in all day, wake up fucking 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
It's just up to you though.
Yeah.
You know?
Because 8 hours you go to sleep, that means you got 16 hours left. You know what I'm saying? You got to make the best out of the 16 hours that you got.
And I ain't gonna lie, Rio, like, shit, I haven't had a full 8 hours of sleep since I was like fucking 10, bro. So my mama was putting me to bed, bro.
Yeah.
Like 8, 9, like this is my mama was still saying, like, hey, time to go to bed. Like, turn off light. But once I turned like 13, and I started seeing shit like, you know, like actually being able to see things around the house and like seeing that I ain't gonna lie, bro. Before I thought I had money, bro. When I was a kid, this when my dad and my mom was around. Like this when my mom and dad was still together.
Yeah,
I thought we was good, but you only think that because your parents you're too young to really see what they're going through and what they got going on.
Yeah, because they provide the housing, the water, the electricity.
You're too young to really take all that in. So once I turned literally like 12, 13, bro, my dad had already got deported. My dad got deported when I was like 8. Again, when that fucking motherfucker Bush was in office, so he was doing all that shit. My pops got deported. My brother had got locked up for his manslaughter case. My sister, she had got pregnant and ran off with her husband, or with her baby daddy at that time. And then it was in my mom's for like good fucking 10 years, bro.
Yeah.
So within those 10 years, like after my pops got deported, after my brother got locked up and my sister went away, I started really just seeing like I lost my family like that, bro.
Yeah.
So we had to move, I guess you can call it the ghetto, but like Section 8, bro, because at this point, this is when I found out what Section 8 was. My mom was living off fucking off the government pretty much, you know? So that shit was kind of fucked up. Cause I'm like, damn, bro, we just had a house. What the fuck happened to the house? We just had a good car. What the fuck going on? So mama told me straight up, like, son, we broke. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
Like that. Imagine, like, back in the day, bro, like, I had got diagnosed with cancer, so all that was going on right then and there. Like, all that. So my mama, you know, she was doing her best, bro. So that's when I just jumped off the fucking porch, as most would say. I just jumped off the fucking porch and just started hustling, bro. Just making money as much as I could, whatever way I could.
Yeah.
Started meeting, hanging around motherfuckers twice my age, and they just started putting me on this shit. So yeah, bro. It's just really like a roller coaster, bro. Like it's the fucking battle pretty much the whole life.
Yeah.
You know, just slowly learn from that shit, and that's what makes you really just reflect on what you've been doing, where you're at now, where you want to be. So,
right.
I feel like if you never struggled, like you don't really know what it is to like be at the bottom.
I feel you on that, cause like so much goes into like us living, existing. You know what I'm saying? Like just like when you said when we were younger, you feel like, oh, I got $200 in my pocket. I got a lot of money. You know, you know what I'm saying? But you don't really know like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you do struggle, it shows you, oh, this is what's really happening. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I didn't even know that your family went through all that.
Yeah, bro. Like even now, I mean, my mama, like, bro, my brother, my sister. Like, see, I'm taking y'all everywhere, so I don't even want to lose y'all. But like, when my daddy got deported, he never came back. So him and mama split. And mind you, they've always had a toxic relationship from I was a little boy, always abusive, domestic, all that shit. So I don't blame him for splitting up. But my pops, he just never brought up to come back. He didn't have an effort or a way or a will to just cross that fucking border again.
Yeah.
I hated him for a little bit. I didn't hold a grudge on that, but it's like, I mean, fuck it, bro. It probably was for the better because, you know, he probably would have got back to his addiction shit over here. You know, just a bunch of different shit that could have happened. And then if he did come back, I probably wouldn't have been the man I am now.
True.
You feel me? So it's all a blessing in disguise, if you believe it or not.
Yeah, because you ended up having to step up. Man.
For sure. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I probably would have been one of those kids that are like always, mom, dad, like, help me out with this, help me out with that.
Yeah.
And, you know, by the grace of God, I'm not. And I don't got nothing against that, but it's just I found a way to get it for myself.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And being able to say, like, yo, I put my family on, like, I took them out the gutter, like, you feel me? That's even better. Like, I did what I did. I hustled my way up, but fuck it, bro, I'm here now.
Yeah.
All that shit's in the past, so I ain't even worried about it. Like, that's why when you told me, like, bro, let's do this, I'm like, man, fuck it, let's do it. Like, I don't mind talking about my past, but, because it's the past, you know?
Yeah.
But it's something I could overlook, I guess, if you want to say. Like, I could look over that and just say, like, I'm here now.
Yeah, for sure. What's in the future for DrugsnDesigner?
Only the future would tell. I mean, I can't say anything, bro, because if I could say anything, I just fucking millionaire. That's all I could just say. But realistically speaking, I mean, shit, just probably, you know, just businesses opening up.
Yeah.
You know, this whole cooking thing really helped me get more of like a professional background.
Yeah.
You want to say like actual professional background? It really helped me out with that. Because before I was just working, then with no direction. Now it's just like I worked my ass off and someone acknowledged it, and so now, you know, I can really do more with myself.
Yeah.
And they actually, you know, like kind of gave me that direction where it's like, bro, like you don't just gotta worry about this. You can do this if you want to,
right?
Or you can do this if you want to. But it's up to you.
Back in the day, they used to always talk about the American dream. What does that mean to you? Back then, and then now, compared to now. When you would even hear about the American dream, just like, oh yeah, the American dream this, the American dream that, whatever.
You know, I did always wonder what the fuck was that? Like, what the fuck is the American dream?
Bro, I thought the same thing too, bro.
Like, what the fuck is the American dream? Like, can it just be the dream?
Yeah.
A dream?
Yeah. I feel like back in the day it was like white picket fence
type shit.
No,
definitely.
Like
definitely white picket fence. But also, I mean, damn, I don't know. Like, if I'm gonna keep it 100, I'll keep it 100. But I mean, people gonna get offended probably. But like, I feel like the American dream was something that was like a propaganda in a way. Because, I mean, bro, we're minorities, bro.
Right.
In a country full of people that don't really like us, bro.
Yeah.
And we know that. The American dream to me was more of like a Caucasian man trying to rewrite Martin Luther King's dream speech. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what the fuck is an American dream, bro?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is an American dream?
Like, truly.
Truly,
yeah.
What is it? Like, I don't know. I mean, I've never had an American. I've had a dream where I want to see myself becoming a better man, a positive man, a man that's a man that's about business, a man that gives opportunity to other people that don't have the opportunity.
Man of good character,
a good character. You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? All that. So it's like, for you to say the American dream, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And all I've ever heard anyone say, oh yeah, white picket fence behind that American dream, and it's like, that's some white people shit. Respect. That's some white people shit. Respect. That's some white people shit. So it's like, my boy, my people's not thinking about no fucking white picket fence.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't.
They dream was to get their fucking citizenship, get a decent job, so they can provide for their families, not no fucking, you feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, I honestly think the American dream is a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
A motherfucker can have a dream, but the American dream is a bunch of bullshit. Now, your dream is whatever you want your dream to be.
Right.
But the American dream was something that the white man just created so they could put a label on top and just make shit sound better.
Yeah.
Mind you, if you're a man that came from poverty, all the shit you gotta apply for to get to a house,
it's like so much you can get to that spot.
So that's like, what is the American dream, Rio?
Yeah.
Is there an American dream, or is it just the shit that the white man wants us to believe because he wants to keep us in that state of mind where it's like mind control thing?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I don't know, bro. Like, just certain shit when I was a kid, I'm like, bro, no, I ain't stupid, bro. I ain't falling for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, again, bro, with the whole Thanksgiving shit. Like, bro, you're making me celebrate mass murder, motherfucker. How the fuck is that a national holiday, bro? You're making me celebrate mass murder.
Yeah.
But you tell me, anytime someone says, nah, let me not even go there, bro. Somebody sound like Kanye West. Right. We're not even go there, bro.
Okay, I got another question. Yeah. What does brotherhood mean to you?
I mean, what it says, bro. Brotherhood. Like, you know, you're my brother. Like, no matter what, you're my brother. So it's like, it's more of a pact, bro.
Do you feel like it's a responsibility to uphold it?
Hell yeah. Cause I mean, no matter if I'm calling you my brother, but I mean, whatever it is I'm going through, like if I call you, I'm calling you because I need you. Like it ain't a matter of question. Like, what's going on now? Like, where you at? I'm there. Like, simple as that. You feel me? So yeah, I feel like brotherhood is definitely something that shouldn't be thrown out like any other fucking word. Like, that's something that you stand behind.
Yeah,
for sure.
Do you feel like you've ever felt like you was in a brotherhood with people, but then felt like you fell out of the brotherhood because of it not being upheld?
Yeah. Same thing with the whole rapping shit, like trying to put people on and them just not, you know, like following through with what they wanted to do. Like, me always being on their ass, and it's like, bro, I'm not here to be your manager. I'm not here to be like, bro, if we gonna rap, we gonna rap.
Yeah.
And if you telling me we gonna go to the studio time, I expect you to have that fucking studio time at that time.
Yeah.
Cause if not, then what the fuck is the whole point of me dropping all this money? Cause I can make 3 songs in an hour. You motherfuckers need 2 extra more hours.
Yeah, by yourself you can do that.
I can do it by myself. So it's like, again, bro, like, I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but it's like, you guys want to make this brotherhood, then show me that.
Yeah.
Don't just have me the one always fucking sacrificing everything, bro. Like, you know, like, motherfuckers be getting tired too. I don't want to be in the studio fucking up to 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it's fun. But for fucking doing that shit 4 days straight, that ain't fucking fun.
Yeah.
No, motherfucker, I'm tired.
Yeah, that's hard work right there.
Like, I mean, like, you know, of course, I'm not saying it don't require hard work. I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna be the one getting or always working harder than everybody. Hell no.
Yeah.
Because if you try to tell me this is a group thing, I expect it to be a fucking group thing, not just a one man putting on for all fucking group. Like, nah.
When it comes to people that you do business with, friends, family, how do you manage your expectations? Because, you know, you can have expectations for somebody.
No, for sure. It's just different categories. Yeah, I mean, if it's business, of course, my expectation is always going to be business.
Right.
Now, as far as that, it depends on what business we're talking about, too. Because, I mean, whenever it's business, the one main expectation I just ask for is just that drive. Like, just that willingness to work.
Yeah.
Like, because if we don't have that willingness to work, we ain't going to get to where we want to get to.
Period.
So I've ripped. That's the main expectation I ripped. So you can't match that, then there's no point in having business.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
As far as friends, there's not really many expectations. It's just show me the same kind of love you would expect me to show you.
Yeah.
Show me the same loyalty. Show me the same respect. Show me the same love.
That's actually interesting because, like, you know, people love each other differently. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I can love you differently from how you would love me, and based on that, we could see two different perspectives of what's actually happening. You know what I'm saying? So how do you go about managing expectations and then how you show love versus how somebody else can show love?
See, me, I'm more of a doer. Like, I just do shit. Like,
yeah.
So now my way, now for someone to show me love, how can they show me love? You know, just, I'm not even that like, what's the word, that extra, that complicated. Like, all I do is all I need from you, just text me or just, you know, something that just shows me that, you know, you actually reaching out, because you're not just trying to fucking ask me to help you out with some money or some shit. Like,
right.
Motherfucker, if it's like a regular Monday and you know I'm off, like, hey, Eli, what's up? Like you trying to be like, let's go do this, let's go do that. Like, you know, just check up on me. Simple as that. And that's how I know, like, oh, this motherfucker really fucking with me. Like, he cares about me. That's simple as that. But that's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
Just, you know, common courtesy, just respect, and, you know, like, bro, like, what up, my boy?
Yeah.
That's it. Just checking up on folks.
Yeah.
That's it.
So what's up? You know, hey, just checking in. You feel like, hey, you love me like that for real.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you took time out your busy schedule, whatever you got going on, just to call me, check on me.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's love.
Yeah.
That's love. Like, because I could be in a whole other state.
Yeah.
And you could still be calling me from Georgia. I could be in California.
Yeah.
Just the fact that you call me, and it's a whole different time zone.
Yeah.
But you're not even worried about that time. You just calling me to check on me. Like, that's love.
That's crazy because, like, I feel like I've been in a situation before where I, like, I've shown love to people in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone will be like, you're not showing me love like you're showing them love. So you don't mess with me like that? And I'm just like, just confused because I'm like, okay, you know, if I'm showing you love in this way, then why are you looking at how I'm treating such?
Yeah. I mean, then with that, I just probably have to pull that person aside and go, yo, like, okay, there's something with the issue, bro. I mean, my bad. Like, is there something that I'm doing that's causing this sort of, like, doubt in you? Or like, just sort of just communicate. Like, again, just communication, bro. Like, just if there's really a problem, let's address it.
Yeah.
Because that's where all the sneaky shit comes about, where it's like, motherfuckers, oh, yo, I think bro, you really hating on me on the low.
Yeah.
Like, side talk, like, bro, ain't no, if we friends, if we really, like, just bring that shit up in the air, bro.
Yeah.
Address the fucking elephant in the room.
Exactly.
Like, ain't no hurt feelings, bro. We men, so, like, address it. If it's a fucking problem, we gonna handle it. If it's not, we still gonna resolve it.
Yeah.
It's still a resolution at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But if you never tell me there's an issue, I ain't never gonna fucking know.
Yeah.
But that's another thing too, that a lot of people don't really want to speak up.
Mm-hmm.
They just rather keep the shit inside, and then they start building their own hate within inside.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it's just
So you basically gotta communicate so that you won't build up hate inside.
Exactly, bro. Because if something bothers me, I'm gonna let you know, like, yo, hey, bro, I don't appreciate that.
Right.
And then you gonna see how mad I am too. Like, oh, damn, we're really mad. Okay, bro, my bad. Like, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You gonna see my reaction. So
what gives you the courage to speak up when so many people be like, nah, I'm just keep it on the inside?
Just seeing that, bro. Like, I just can't be in person. Like, I just can't, bro. Like, what do you mean? You mean to tell me something bothers you? You ain't say nothing about it?
Right.
Like, what?
But I appreciate you coming out here, bro.
Thank you, bro. This was fun.
Yeah.
You gotta do this again, man.
You'll come back?
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
Let's do it, bro.
This was pretty nice.
So, like, you know, we're giving people what they want to hear.
Yeah.
We got more shit they probably want to hear, so, you know, let's do it.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, thank y'all for joining us. Conversations with Kenni and Rio.
Yes,
We
sir.
out here.